And now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
The batter, the center fielder, Dominic.
He swings and fouls one off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-2. Got him! And now 2 gone.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Smith in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. To third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th. In there safely.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th, but he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with a win if they can push across another run.
Winning run stands at second. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see
Austin Adams into the game. He's been so good against lefties. Now here's Nolan Jones.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
The pitch. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His second of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now it's Elias Diaz. That one fouled off. In the air to left down the line. And foul as it bangs off the fence. That's to third. And it's through for a hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a foul ball left side. Diaz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air to left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Up next for Colorado.
Joe Mantiply gets the call from the pen.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ripped into right center, base hit. Diaz around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-4.
Comes through with the RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And here is C.J. Cron. Grounder might be two. Fires to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rockies 7 and the Diamondbacks 4. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Lewis. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Cron. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Ketel Marte. In there for strike 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one ripped. Gone!
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now, Emmanuel Rivera. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West.
He got hands. TSA frisked me.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Marcell Ozuna, hitless so far in this one, so his 10-game hit streak is on the line. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely...
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. The Rockies looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. McCarthy in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a miss.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them...
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious...
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Kyle Muller in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Fletcher in the box now, takes strike one. Called strike right there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Josh Rojas. And first offering is fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Squeeze it, Kemp misses. Throw, save.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks.
Why nobody ever make it out the city? Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Jared Schuster in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. And the lefty with the 0-1. Trying to move the runners over. McMahon fires over to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
The first baseman, number 8.
Back to the top of the lineup. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Runners on the move. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Witt, the next to hit, takes ball one.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The pitch. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
MJ Melendez next up for Kansas City. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Melendez in the box now, takes strike one. And he takes a strike.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Tapped softly on the ground, and foul ball. And a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. He dives, but he can't make the catch. In comes the winning run, and the Royals walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Kyle Freeland still on the mound to start this ninth inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot. Rolled over to third. Fires over to Crone. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Davis in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, 0-2 to Davis. Stays alive. Down to their final strike. Bounce to the right side. Rogers. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rockies get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Rockies looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. Fires over to Crone. Out on the sac bunt. Now batting Mitch Haniger. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Comebacker to the mound. Lays out. He's got it. To first. And what a play. Ball game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. And it's going to carry into the clubhouse.
Close one here today. And your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
And we ain't got no lunch, and now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a okay, like I ain't tripping by the
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. C.J. Crone will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. C.J. Crone leaves the yard. His 11th of the year. It's 3-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
No outs. Runner at first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Bounced up the middle. Kim flips it onto Bogarts. Over to first, safe.
The left pitcher, number 23, Chris Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it's caught. And there's 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Alan Trejo.
So up next, Alan Trejo. Line drive. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. We're tied now at 3 apiece. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogarts. Sims back to work. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Drew Pomeranz getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Dives and he can't hang on.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Stepping in, Jose Azocar puts a bunt down. Can't glove it cleanly, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
First and second, no outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. And that should be extra bases. Here comes Bogarts around third. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 3.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Fernando Tatis. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Machado, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And down on strikes. And the Padres waste a chance.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Carpenter now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. It's the slider in there for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Soto on at second with 2 down. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Luis Garcia. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now here's Nolan Jones. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And now it's Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Elias Diaz sends it out. Home run number 5 on the season, and we are tied. It's 6-6.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jonathan Daza. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Sends it across to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
At the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Machado throws to first in time, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll circle the bases, and the Rockies walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Colorado Rockies set 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Padres 7-6. The Tigers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 6-0. The Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they got the
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. C.J. Cron. Couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here.
Come on now, let it fly.
In the air, left field. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Marcel.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And this one ends with the score 8-5 for Chris Singleton. Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Antonio Senzatella still on the mound to start this 9th inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout. Verdugo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Bounce to the right. The underhand flip out on the underhand toss.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a strike in there.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That one to first. Takes it himself. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Just could not get in sync, and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Foul ball there. And right back to the mound. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies even this series up at a game apiece.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs, 12.
Tell myself I ain't feeling no.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Nolan Jones will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit, base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swung on, belted. Yoshida going back, racing back some more.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a base hit on a line. One runs in. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 4-3.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a lefty out of the pen, Joely Rodriguez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Makes the catch. One down. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. That one ripped left field. And it hits the top of the wall. The throw to third. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. And they lead by 2.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
second and third, one gone. Next for Colorado, C.J. Cron, 1 for 3. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the forced play is now in order. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
The center fielder.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Foul ball. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. That was a moonshot. His 13th home run of the season, a 4 spot on the board. It's 9-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it out and knew it was gone.
Kenley Jansen into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 1 out, nobody on. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kenley Jansen's been one of the best closers we've seen over the course of the past decade. Chris, he's moved into the top 10 all time in saves. And the righty deals. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One down. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. And that one hammered. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. Chris Bryant bops one out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 11-3.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
1 out, base is empty. Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, base hit down the line. A new pitcher in the game, Ryan Zefferjohn.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Trejo rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now here is Bryant Servin. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, into the monster seats and gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 14-3. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Digging in, Jonathan Daza. And first offering is fouled off. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Yoshida makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. That's in for a strike. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So 2 down. Next to hit, C.J. Cron. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But they scored 12. Last chance for the home team. Leading off, Reese McGuire. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. The punch out there. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Fires over to first. Now only 1 out remaining. So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Alex Verdugo. Next pitch downstairs. And the count is 2-0. And there's a ball. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
14-3, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, Marcell Ozuna really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, leading the Rockies to a win over the Red Sox 14-3. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Giants picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-4. The Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 7-2. The Chicago White Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 10-6. The San Diego Padres put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Guardians 9-4. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they manhandled the Mets 11-0. The Pirates totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at